It's about 6:43 in the morning on a Friday, and I can't wait to get back into Dreamfall here. Okay, so we left off. We were about to start the mission for the rebels. Okay, gotta seek out the mole, identify the collaborator. Oh, and we gotta find that person, that widow in the bones. Okay. Oh, cloud chips. Interesting. Okay, so do we have a map? We have a map. Ooh, interesting. That looks like a huge place. Okay. So, where are we? We are in F. Shady Quay. Or K. Shady K? Quay. Whatever. Where are the bones? A and B. The bones is a huge place. Okay. We should probably get the bones thing done first, because it's optional. Everything else is in Old Town. Okay. So wait a minute. We're here. So we need to go to... Yikes. Let's see, where's the lady? It's just at the bones. Okay. Let's just go. Let's see what,
a map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Yeah, we gotta go into the bones. Let's magic market it. Oh goodness. Lots of people here. Oh, hey.
Tried to steal my purse.
So? You're a Zardi.
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Wow.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy? Bip?
Yeah.
Bip.
So?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. I ain't got one.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Kian.
Kian. That's where the magicals are sent. They don't come back from there. But the boy must know this already. He must have seen it happening to others. The boy probably has no idea what happens on Kian. I shouldn't be the one to tell him.
Well, goodness. Alright. What should I say? Probably already knows. Well, we don't want to... Let's...
What are they doing on Kian?
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children.
There we go.
They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands.
Oh.
Not magicals.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
He's only a boy. But so was I when I became an orphan. No one protected me from the truth. The boy can't be more than 10. He doesn't need to know the truth just yet.
We're gonna lie.
I'm sure they're coming back.
You don't believe that.
I do not.
So why are you lying to me?
To protect you from the truth.
I don't need to be protected. I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can.
So what's going to happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
To keep magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
I am not. Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a
Segregated.
Too?
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents. But I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not.
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do, that sounds an awful lot like you're with the Resistance.
Keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off to National Front assemblies, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone like that?
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a National Front assembly tonight.
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission with you. That's so incredibly cool.
Calm down, boy. I just want you to tell me where it is.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not very.
Right, so I'll show you. Too complicated to tell you.
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time when it's dark. I know where to go, where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadows, the veiled avenger. I'm an assassin.
Just show me the way, and then you're coming straight back here.
I'll just stay for a little while.
Straight back. Or I find someone else to take me.
Good luck with that. But fine, I'll come straight back. Are you ready? Can we go now?
There's no reason to delay this mission. I should explore first, and maybe do some of my other tasks.
Let's go later.
Will you wait for me here?
Oh, man. But we are going, right? Tonight?
Soon.
Fine. I'll wait.
Okay.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointment.
Oh, I can't go there?
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
Always be vigilant, citizen.
Okay. Now we're in the bones. This place is so huge.
They're perfectly engineered and sturdy. No expense has been spared in forging these pipes.
Okay, so I guess we just walk around until we find the lady.
If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective.
Alright. How are we supposed to find this lady? Metal pipes.
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst.
Okay, let's go to the Journeyman Inn, which I believe is up here.
That might be Arne Stont's young widow. Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stont widow.
I'm glad you stoned. Who are you?
I
Alright.
knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress, on the night of his death. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted...
No, that's not how you
my
should.
husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he He loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
But wait a minute. Trophy earned, paying respects. Well, geez. Fine. Be that way.
It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. The Journeyman Inn was closed down when we arrested the innkeeper, Ben Rime Selmin.
Okay, I guess we'll make our way back to the quay or key or K or whatever it's called. Well, let's go see the bench.
After my shift's over, who's there?
On my honor, Hilaris, accountant. That's cool. So, chickens? Why is there a dark figure sitting on a bench there?
People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst.
Chickens! Run through the chickens! Okay, now let's visit the city green. Why not? Oh. Okay.
Next week, I get to lead Mercuria for the first time in months. Goddess, I can't wait. I'm so sick of this shit stain of a sea. Good evening, Cesar. Watch your back in there. You can't trust the magic.
Okay, the petrified tree. Is that the petrified tree? How do you get in there? Oh, we're around here.
It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier.
No, we can't go in. And that's it? He's not gonna say anything about it? Huh? Oh, fine. Okay, I guess we're done sightseeing then. So now we're going... Okay. Well, let's go back to Old Town. We'll go to Iread Avenue. Oh, chickens. Oh, they're playing that board game. You can't look at that.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Okay, there are soldiers everywhere. Oh, look at all the piping. What are they doing with it? Goodness. Okay, there's the rooster and kitten. Which is where we're going to meet up at the end. Oh, now we're at the south gate. The council's harbor master. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hold your breath. Alright, now we're back in the Magic Ghetto. this lit up area in here? Oh. Nothing. Okay. I guess we go to the Salty Seaman? Yeah. Can we go here? Okay, so we went past it. Don't try to touch it. No, that's the Council's Harbor Master. Where's the... Oh, it's around the corner. Seriously?
People still keep their heads down around a Zadi military. They must fear the worst.
We're not supposed to be here yet, are we? Well, I guess we can. Or maybe we're supposed to ask around at the market. I would not make a good person for this mission. Wandering all around the city.
That must be the publican. Ulvik, I think his name was.
Hello, Ulvik. Love his apron.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten, my good man. Now, you may want to wait with your order until your friends arrive.
Yeah.
Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. I'm not sure he's happy about that.
Look at them. No, we're not going to approach them.
What's the matter?
At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
Like I don't see there's a man with a bloody spear behind the curtain wearing Azadi boots and a helmet.
So it's upstairs.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road.
There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar. It's the perfect cover for the resistance. Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
Okay, we're not supposed to be here yet. I guess we go back to the marketplace. And we cannot run inside. No
The
running
witch
indoors.
and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to talk.
Right. Oh, I am still waking up. Okay, I got a little worried there. Hello. I have weird hats. Okay. Oh, wait. Map. Okay. So I guess we've seen all the sites. Okay, to the magic market. Yes. Keep your head down. Keep your breath.
Who's there?
No one. Okay.
I have several sturdy cheeses for sale.
Sturdy
They've
cheeses.
survived many frigid winters and boiling summers, and they're none the worse for wear. I keep them in my bed at night.
Yeah.
Improves the taste, that is.
Yeah.
You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them, and you're sort of indistinct. Balance me down. I think I need glasses. You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them, and you're sort of indistinct. But keep me in mind next time you package, all right?
Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches.
The Sandwicher.
You look like the sort of man who'd appreciate a savoury sandwich. Meat, veggies, spread. On flatbreads, yeast buns or grain rolls. Hot or cold with a cup of soup or without. What'll it be?
Sounds nice.
I'm not just the best sandwicher in town. I'm also the only sandwicher. They may be foreign and exotic, but take my word for it, sandwiches are here to stay. Tell your friends. Cured elk meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitterling.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days. Or maybe the other vendors have been arrested.
Petunias.
No potions or spells, I'm afraid. There are laws against those sort of things now. Nothing magical allowed.
Oh.
I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. But those days are over. Even here in our town. That sort of thing can get you shipped out to the re-education camps. Oh, next time, maybe. My table's always open, day and night.
Okay, well, I guess we're not having much success, so must follow Bip.
Are you ready? Can we go now?
Let's go.
Finally! Follow me!
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side!
I can't go through the door with him? What's through here? Too big to fit through there. Okay.
Good evening, citizen. Watch your back in there. Can't trust the magicians.
See? Easy.
Goddess, save us. You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a
I think we were
goddess to
supposed to
save me.
follow him
I'm very
first.
good at climbing.
What? I didn't. How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Ooh.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
Clearly. What else do you know about me?
Not much. You were wounded by Azadi bullets.
Stop
you
talking in
almost
front of the
died.
guards.
You're working with the resistance. Oh, and you betrayed your people, of course. Everyone knows that.
Of course.
Everyone. Goddess.
What's your goddess like?
What?
This is it. This
Oh.
is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk about magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated in recognition of all my hard work.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief.
Find a way into the National Front meeting. We just walk in?
I'll need to find a way to get past that goon.
Is that a soldier?
Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? God damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, even this brainless fool will see through my veil. We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to blood and land is...
Blood and land.
Blood and land.
Yeah, all right. Wait, that's my line. What's
Oh.
the passphrase?
Blood And...
You don't belong here. This is a private gathering.
Alright, so we gotta listen.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
How
How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hilarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Paper segment. Invitation. Okay, I'll bet we find the passphrase on that. Alright, so let's combine them.
Honor and... what? There's a word missing.
National Front for Faith and Family, and your humble human servant, Honor hilariously political candidate to the City Watch. Invites you to a private gathering tonight in that court at dusk precisely. Honor and something.
It's been torn into 3 pieces.
3 pieces? Is there a 3rd piece? Where's the 3rd piece? Where'd that lady go? Lady! Hey, lady!
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem. The magicals have always lived here. It's the Azadi who've upset the balance of things.
You ought to be more careful speaking ill of the Azadi. The walls have ears.
Oh, what are they going to do? Ship me off to one of their re-education camps? I'd like to see them try.
They might throw you in Friar's Keep.
They wouldn't dare. They respect women, that lot. At least they've got that going for them, unlike those National Front traitors in there. Mark my word. The moment the Azadi leave, the Resistance will hunt down every last one of them and string them up on the city walls.
Definitely not a supporter of the National Front, that one. Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece? The National Front flyer? Why? Who are you?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right. Well, if it means getting back at that National Front filth, then by all means.
Yay.
Take it. And balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
Alright. Combine. There we go. Examine.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting.
Okay, too bad we already messed it up, but hopefully he'll not remember.
Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck
Oh.
up on me.
Okay.
Blood and land.
Blood, land, honor and humanity. That's what these people claim to care about. They cling to their slogans like drowning men cling to driftwood. Honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Hilarist speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes.
And everyone's wearing hoods so that people can't identify them.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there, in the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Do you not smell them? That foreign spice.
You gotta look at each one of them.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
It warms my heart to see you standing before me.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
And fair. Glory,
must
cousins.
be wearing leather
Glory
undergarments.
upon you.
They make an unpleasant creaking
of the
noise.
Goddess.
We've got good ears.
Yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them about that.
She's humming to herself.
Immigrant,
It's a tune
magical.
I recognize.
Yes.
A sweet lullaby.
Yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans
Goddess,
brought
that
to their
man
knees.
has a
by
potent
the
odor.
magical.
He can't have
Driven
changed
to
his clothes or
bankruptcy,
taken a
to
bath in
moral
months.
corruption. Simple, uncomplicated men and women led astray by the
He
devilish,
smells of lavender oil.
demonic,
Maybe he's a
magical,
physician.
the necromancer. I said to them, we need to make a stand. Now. Now. We need to rally behind
Her
our
clothes smell
benefactors,
strongly of
behind
tar and
our
smoke.
own.
She must
And
be
I
a
said to
factory
them, I
worker.
said, what you need, what they need, what we need is someone to stand up and speak the human cause. The
He
true
reeks of tobacco.
Mercurian.
An Azadir variant, unless
Someone
my nose
not
deceives
afraid
me.
of the magical and his
Hannah used
foreign
to smoke
tongues.
this.
Yes, yes. You know,
I'm guessing it's the person without the
you
hood.
know me. You know, I seek no fame or fortune. I seek only truth.
There's nothing
I
unusual
seek
about that
the
person.
light. I seek justice for brave, humble, human folk like you. Yes, yes, yes. I stand here before you as your servant.
Nothing in particular.
I stand here
Well,
before you as your humble
So we've looked at everybody.
She's humming to
Soon the
herself.
city will elect a new
It's a
council,
tune I
a
recognize.
new leader,
A sweet
one
lullaby.
who will take responsibility for the lawlessness that haunts these occult, ill-lit
Nothing in particular
lanes.
stands out.
Our benefactors do great work. They do brave
Her posture
work,
is odd.
important
It's
work.
almost like she's tilting slightly to one side.
But they can't be everywhere. They can't protect all of you
I'm too
from
far
your
away to
dark
get a real
neighbours.
sense of that person. He
And
smells of
where the
lavender
Azadi
oil.
falls short,
Maybe
where
he's a
their
physician.
light doesn't reach, the City Watch can help. Take the paper dragons
Goddess,
that fly above us
that
as
man
we
has a
speak.
potent odor.
Yes, those
He can't have
blasphemous
changed his clothes
constructs
or
that
taken
fly
a
in the
bath
face
in
of all
months.
decent, humble,
He must
hard-working
be wearing
humans.
leather undergarments.
Symbols of the magical.
They make an unpleasant
symbols of
creaking
the
noise.
Schreica.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
Phooey. Blasphemous
There's nothing
betrayal
unusual
of all
about
of
that
humanity. Phooey. Our benefactors, the Azadi, they cannot cut
Nothing in
every
particular
line,
stands out.
arrest every traitorous child. They've more important things to
Her
do.
posture is odd.
This is the City
It's almost
Watch's
like she's
responsibility.
tilting slightly to one
But
side.
what
Nothing in
does the
particular
City
stands
Watch
out.
do? They stop good, honest, simple human folk from meting out
There's
well-deserved
nothing
justice.
unusual about that person.
They stop us from punishing
I'm
the
too far
magical,
away to get a
that
real sense of
immigrant
that person.
for his necromancy and illusion.
Nothing in particular stands out.
Only last night, a young cousin of ours.
There's nothing
was put
unusual about
in
that person.
chains for
I
laying
think we
righteous
looked at
hands
everybody.
on a
He
magical.
reeks of tobacco.
A magical who
An
cast a
Azadea
spell on
variant,
our
unless my
young
nose
cousin's
deceives me.
sister. She'd fallen in
Hannah
with the
used to
magical,
smoke this.
possessed with dark lust, an obscenity, and our cousin is thrown in the
Her
dungeon for
clothes
doing
smell strongly of tar and smoke.
What's just?
She must be a factory worker.
What's moral? Yes. This is what the Watch does. Punishes brave.
It's everybody.
Human folk
right?
for doing what's right. For trying to save a young girl's soul from that
He
demon,
smells of lavender
the
oil.
magical immigrant.
Maybe he's a physician.
No.
Nothing in particular stands
The
out.
City Watch needs leadership.
Nothing in particular stands out.
needs leadership. Someone
She's
who can
humming to
stand
herself.
up against the
It's a
magical
tune
and
I
say,
recognize.
this far
A sweet lullaby.
and no further. Someone who's willing to make sacrifices, to hammer in a few nails
There's
to
nothing
build a
unusual
home.
about that person.
The Watch is willing to hammer no nails.
There's
to build
nothing
no
unusual
home.
about that person.
I blame their leader.
He must be wearing
that woman
leather
with
undergarments.
unnatural desires.
They make an
And I
unpleasant
blame her
creaking noise.
leaders, that
His left
boneless
arm
council,
keeps twitching.
Slave to the
He
immigrant,
appears to have some
magical.
sort of muscular
What can
dysfunction.
be done?
No, that's different.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so. There. Trophy earned. Honor and humanity. Okay. Okay. So where's the guy who smelled of Azadi stuff?
The light of the goddess is about acceptance, not disapproval. She smiles upon all good humans. Our common enemy is the filthy immigrant, the necromancer, the demon, the magical. That's what this is all about. It's about fighting the magical infestation. It's not
Honor
about
Hilaris.
which gods we do or do not
He
worship.
leads this national front for faith and
The
family.
Azadi are nothing if not open-minded. They'll never curtail your right to worship your gods of old. But of course, the goddess represents the truth and the light. She symbolises the fight against the magical, that sorcerer. To embrace her light is to embrace humanity itself. Thank you again for coming. Thank you. May you walk in the light, cousins. And remember, vote Hilaris. Vote Faith and Family. Vote National Front.
Do we get to talk to him?
Honor Hilaris. He leads this national front for faith and family.
Okay, where'd the Azadi tobacco smoke guy go? Well, shoot. Well, we were supposed to follow him. Alright, let's follow him. Yeah, well, so much for that. Shoot, I feel like I missed an opportunity. Alright, let's go back up. Well, shoot. Why didn't I keep an eye on that person who smelled of the... Wait, where was the meeting? Oh. There you go. He's just gonna stand here forever? Let's look around here a little bit more. dropped anything? These crates. Nope. What am I supposed to do?
Honor Hilaris. He leads this national front for faith and family. Guess we wander around until we find someone in a hood. Pretty music. Is that the person who was humming the lullaby? I don't even know. I should have tailed that person with the who smoked. The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night.
Shadow's name? You came out of nowhere. You shouldn't be out here so late. They frown on that sort of thing.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Oh. Can I talk to her again and like...
Arn Stont's widow. She wants nothing to do with me.
I do feel bad about that, though. And here I am back at the beginning. Again. What am I supposed to do?
Honor Hilaris. He leads this National Front for Faith and Family.
It can't be that, like, if you fail to do one thing, it's like you broke the game. It can't be like that. Dang it. Okay, so this episode is going to be about us just wandering all the hell around. Okay, this house has happy music coming from it. That makes me attracted to it. There's got to be something to do with it. But there's nothing we can do.
Watch your back in there. You can't... So I heard someone. Anyone there?
Nope. There's the other guy's place. How do we get there? So we're going to be checking every single house here. Oh, Oh, what's this? The law office. Dylan, and quick. Well, there's two people there.
People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst.
Oh my. Oh. Darn. Thought we'd be able to get somewhere. Where are we going to? Ooh.
Good evening, citizen.
Goats. Chickens. That has music coming from it. It's a happy song. Chickens. Where's the timer? not talking about anything. What's in here? Okay, we're not going to go through there. No. We're going to go back the safe way. That's where it just came from, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Alright, well, let's go to the Magic Market, I guess. Or, see if anyone's at the Petrified Tree. Okay, apparently not.
Balance! Are you a ghost?
Let's
Where
get the crap out of
name
me.
did you come from all of a sudden?
That really scared the crap out of me. Oh, I thought this was the Magic Marketplace. Anyone here? No.
It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier.
Yeah, this is not easy at all. Go to the Rooster and Kitten yet. So we have not completed anything. What does that say? The Mercury Mechanical Company. Nothing there. Okay. Council's Harbor Master. Can't tell what this says. I'm feeling really stupid right now. The people wouldn't be coming from the Magic Ghetto. Right? Oh, yes, they would. Because they're a traitor. They're in the Alliance, which makes them magical. I don't even know. We're just gonna look at every door. We can't get to that one. And there we're in the market.
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
Oh, we're down here. Oh. This is where the mole guy is supposed to be, right? Look at all the rats. Nope.
The mole's expecting you. You'll wait your turn in the back. Don't speak unless spoken to. And no funny business.
He's
All
not
right?
doing a very good job of being inconspicuous. But maybe that's the idea.
Okay. Let's accomplish something at least.
He keeps an eye on me at all times. The mole's well protected.
Yeah, he really is a mole.
Merely an unfortunate side effect, Madam Mole. I
Oh,
don't
it's a-
expect.
Unfortunate
Woman.
side effect? Is lot more than unfortunate side effect. Is mud-riddled catastrophe is what is. Everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you. You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Earth save us from you lot. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra. No spice. Very well. You get Evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it. Goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem Evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep. Long sleep. Final sleep.
Oh, right. Gods. Yes, yes, Thank you, lady, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
Ah!
Is that... Goddess, that's the mole. The creature clearly harbors a lot of animosity towards my people. Perhaps that's understandable. But if she only sees me as the enemy, it'll be impossible to come to terms. She must know who I am, and why I'm here. Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Maybe she has no idea I'm with the Resistance and believes that I represent the Azadi. Shepard sent me.
Yes, I know who you work for, Azadi. The Samare, the Resistance. Old stone library with wet floor. Motley group of personality. Ripe with drama. Come on, do not waste my time. I don't have mud for brain. I need to know what you need so I can speak what I need. His way of thing. Before I do favour, you do favour. This is how the mole work. Never the first, always the second.
The Resistance is already fighting the Azadi. Doesn't that count as doing you a favour?
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worst of lot. How I know Azadi not playing me? How I know you not playing me?
Goddess save us all. I am Kian Alvane. I was the apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I dunno. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak truth. What you want with the mole?
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But before this question answered, you help me with something. Scratch back.
Scratch?
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back. Favour for me. Favour for you in turn.
What do you need?
Need to intercept Runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this, Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Good for you, apostle no more.
One condition. This Runner. You will not hurt him.
I will not? Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles. Killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise. No one hurt your little Runner. My man there will mark place on map where Runner pass. From there you find place to take message from Runner with no guard watching. Remember, no one must see. Very important this. You take letter from Runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy. When job done, talk to the mole again. The mole will be ready to talk business.
I wonder what sort of magical this one is. I've heard soldiers returning from the northern forests talk about the mole people who burrow into the mud. What are you?
Oh, well, that's rude.
What I am, he asked. What I am? I am the mole.
That's not the name of your species.
My species, he say. The Azadi. Always so tactful, always so sensitive.
Right.
In my tongue, that name be Banda Banta. It mean tiny folk who sing to earth and shape it, or something like this. His fancy way of saying we live in muck, know many song and dig deep tunnel. So we are mole, deep dweller, digger, mole with fancy name, who speak and sing and also magic. Except a Zardi come and put fire and smoke in Banda tunnel, and when Banda come out, a Zardi slaughter. Every one of us, man, woman, child, infant, no mole spared, except me. Except old woman, left me for dead. I am last of species, Azadi, last of people, last of Banda Banter, last of mole. I am the mole. And now you go, and come back only when finished. Go. Shoot, leave. You know door, easy to find, still open.
He keeps an eye on me at all times.
Oh. Okay, so that's where I am. That's the runner's path.
The mole's well protected.
Okay, so... Alright. We don't want to do it at the checkpoint. Or do we? Are we supposed to get it before we reach the checkpoint? I don't remember. Okay. So I guess we go up to the left would probably be the best way to go. My front, right. What way am I facing? Right? Yep.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed.
Where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find a traitor. Think you can point him out for us?
No.
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
But wait, I have to...
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Cured Elgin meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf,
He
wrapped
smells
in a
of tobacco.
crunchy yeast bun.
I'm not familiar with the scent. It's probably a Northlands weed. His breathing is heavy and wet. His skin appears red and blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time in the sun.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
My table's always open, day and night.
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent.
No, he was familiar with
probably
the
a
scent.
Northlands weed.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
His breathing is heavy and wet.
My table's always open. I sell herbs, ointments, oils, and I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. Do come again. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
He's standing in the middle. Okay.
I've got salted tatters from Riverwood, soaked in saltwater brine and rat piss. The rat keep me in mind next time you pet it, all right?
Shrimp cheese, crispy, bitter wrapped in a crunchy.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. His breathing is heavy
What the
and
heck?
wet.
Well, where's the one that...
From far away as a deer.
Is that him?
His skin appears red and blistered. Perhaps he spent too much time in the sun. He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent.
No, he was familiar with the scent.
Probably a Northlands
Go on,
weed.
Kian. Show us the traitor, if you can.
I don't know.
Tell your friends. Sandwiches. I've got tasty sandwiches.
Lean in there. You hungry?
You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them. And just sort of sure you don't want a nice lump of pickled cow's kidney.
My table's always open, day and night.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Dang it. Come on, this is not fair.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine
Cured
forests of
Algren
the
meat,
north.
pickled shrimp cheese.
His breathing
crispy,
is
bitterly,
heavy and wet.
wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun.
I've got salted tatters from Riverwood, soaked in saltwater brine and rat
His
piss.
skin appears red and
Sure you
blistered.
don't want a nice lump of pickled cow's
Perhaps he
kidney?
spent too much time in the sun.
Something tied you over before tea.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
He smells of tobacco. I'm not familiar with the scent.
He was familiar with the
It's
scent.
probably a Northlands weed. His breathing is heavy and wet.
This is really annoying.
Sandwiches. I've got tasty sandwiches.
He smells faintly of camphor, or the pine forests of the north. Maybe lavender oil.
Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsels.
Cured Algren meat.
Okay.
Pickled
Out of
shrimp
all of
cheese,
them,
crispy,
there's only
bitterly,
one that was
wrapped
there
in a
that sounds
crunchy
familiar.
yeast bun.
So it's got to be this guy.
Mercurius foremost sandwicher here, ready to
Midnight
perform
snack.
sandwiches to your wrist.
What's happening? Help! Help!
Uh-oh. Alright.
Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsels.
That's it. You just got that one chance.
Tell your friends.
My table's always open, day and night.
Something tied you over before. Lean in there.
Mercurius foremost
You hungry?
sandwicher here,
about
ready
tell
to
your
perform
friends?
sandwiching to your exact orders.
I've got eats from across the
Okay, everybody's all glitched out now.
Magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed.
She sells
No
herbs and
sorcery.
potions, all of it non-magical, or so she claims.
Alright. Where's that footpath? The path of the... Okay.
Go on, you may pass.
Okay.
Avoid the shadows.
So this is where the runner goes. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to start the circle? I feel like I'm getting this totally, completely all wrong. Everything. Okay, there he is. Okay, but we're gonna do it out of sight.
That's the boy I'm supposed to intercept. There are eyes. A runner passing messages between checkpoints.
Keep it safe and make it quick. I'll see that it's delivered, Dar.
I'm losing him. I must get closer.
What do you want?
Better to tail him from a distance. I might discover something I can use to intercept him, or lead him away from his route.
Yeah. Fine.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right.
Okay, this is our chance.
Left.
It says Watcher's Court. Watcher's Court.
Okay. Aha.
The sign reads, Earthrin's Ascent.
So we switch the signs.
It says Watcher's Court.
There we go. Let's see where to go. There it goes. This way.
my shift's over.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Right, okay. Where's the kid? You know, now that I think about it, we probably should have just stayed there and waited for him to come back. Yeah, this was kind of dumb. Should have stayed.
Who's there?
Not me. There's its sign. Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, can I help you with anything?
There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it.
But hey, signs never lie. Right ears.
Okay.
Better to tail him from a distance. I might discover something I can use to intercept
Just
him,
don't know
or
right.
lead him away from his
There we
route.
go. Oh! Aww.
Goddess. Dead. Murdered. What for? What a terrible waste.
Alright, back to the mole. Which is to the left.
Balance! Are you a ghost? Where in Shadow's name did you come from all of a sudden?
Straight ahead. Right, to the right. Yes.
Next week, I get to lead Mercuria for the first time in...
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
There we go.
the Azadi return to get proverbial back scratched?
He was just a boy. He'd harmed no one. Does she hate the Azadi so much that she's been completely blinded? There's no need to antagonize the mole. If I want her to give us weapons, I must play by her rules, no matter how deceptive she may be. And my mission was to get the weapons, not to spare a runner's life. The mole deceived me. She said the runner would be unharmed, and yet they killed him. I can see no reason for his murder other than vengeance and cruelty. How can I trust someone like that? I can't let this lie pass, or I will appear weak. He was just a boy. He'd harmed no one. Does she hate the Azadi so much that she's been completely... Why did you have the runner killed?
Good question. Why did Azadi see the need to kill Banda children? Because one day they think Banda children grow to be Banda women and men, and then they come for Azadi. Better make sure this never happen.
If she has something on her mind, I should let her speak. One death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. Retribution may be counterproductive. But your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel pain. And that man, that boy, he was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on you.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banta are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe then someone will remember our loss.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not, Kian of the Azadi. But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement, otherwise would be silly.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
Hard to believe that such a little thing can command dozens of men and such fear and respect. I hear you run the Mercurian underworld.
You hear? Is where I belong. Underworld in Burrow is my natural habitat.
But there's more to it than that. You run a criminal empire.
Empire. Only human have empire. Only human be empress of empire. Me, I run business. Business in Burrow. Underground. Underworld.
It's an impressive feat for one so... small.
Spoken like big human. Size not matter. Size irrelevant. Is strength elsewhere. In head, in heart, in mouth. Lucky me. The mole is strong in head, in heart, and especially in mouth.
She's a magical, and she obviously harbors no love for my people, or for humanity in general. So why isn't she with the rebels? Why haven't you joined the resistance?
The shepherd asks same thing. Why not join resistance? How quickly they forget how they treat Banda before. How they looked down on us. Call us mole man, mud dweller, snub snout and soil monkey. The magical treat Banda much the same as human treat Banda. Like muck underneath toenail, like filth. I have no love for resistance. I have no use for resistance. But resistance fight Azadi, fight human. So I sell you weapon and food and medicine. And I don't fight resistance. The enemy of my enemies. Well, not friend, but at least not enemy.
Whenever she mentions my people, there's hatred and resentment. What did they do to her?
We know what they did to her.
The Azadi soldiers. They attacked your village?
In brightest day, they come and we scurry. Human never good sign. Human always trouble. But never like this. Never like this. We scurry into burrow and we close hatch and we sing softly to earth to make new tunnel just in case, just in case. But Azadi soldier, they have scheme. They are clever. They cover every hole and they throw fire into burrow, fire that make black smoke. Children, the old, the weak, many suffocate. The rest, we are blind. We cry, we crawl upward, out of burrow. The Azadi wait for us with club and sword and spear. They laugh while they murder. We try plead. They only laugh. I stumble. Sword snip my ear. Not hear so well in here now. I knock head. Fall into dreamless sleep. When I wake, my world gone. All because of Azadi. All because of your people.
I should continue my assignment. I must leave.
Good. Moon moving. Night only has so many hours.
He keeps an eye on me at all times. The mole's well protected.
Okay, at least we got one thing done. Trophy earned the test. Oh, now we meet up with Enno and Liko. Oh no. So we don't get another chance? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, nothing's down here. So that was it, we just got that one chance?
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salve.
after my shift's over.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
What can I get you, my good man?
Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one order to blend properly in with the patrons of this filthy hive? I have little faith in the quality of the water in this place, but I can at least hold a cup and pretend to be drinking stronger stuff. Goddess knows
Let's
I'm
get
not
wine.
A glass of iced wine, please.
Iced wine. Wine and ice.
Yeah, who does that?
Are you trying to draw attention to yourself?
Here's your merriment strummed up.
Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road. A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started. And then I'll head home.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit.
Wait, who
Please.
is...
I saved you a seat. Sit down. Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not a Zardi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not a Zardi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
Who in Shadow's name is this woman? If she's looking for me, I need to know why. She claims to be my friend and then she threatens me. Not the best way to begin a conversation. This must be a mistake. The publican was clearly confused. This woman is not looking for me. Who in Shadow's name is... I will have your name.
You will have my name. So forceful. So like a caged animal. You're a popular man, Kian Alvane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever
Look at
boy.
their hair.
I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Alvane.
Interesting. Oh, I can run, yay!
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to talk.
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
That woman. Who was she?
A mystery woman, huh? I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by. Liko?
Uh-huh.
Did you see a mystery woman?
No.
God, you need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face. The fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulva keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do, but
We shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Test?
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you I would not trust you.
And now you do?
No. I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
That's him being real friendly, you know.
What about the
Hugs?
guy?
No? Yeah, me neither. Okay, we really need to go. Come on.
I guess we did it. I guess we found the traitor. I don't know.
So what did your mystery woman look like?
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? Guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not God. I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. How did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping leapfurs?
Nope, just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know. In fact, I could have
That's
set you
quite
up
enough,
with...
Anu.
I don't know, this just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... blah! It's really disturbing.
Passes. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us. For a while. I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Cheerful. Debt?
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling. Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several
That
men...
mouth thing again, Zidling.
Thanks.
is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
He's right. It's never this empty. Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
We should hurry.
Ooh! Someone's on the roof. No! What? Am I supposed to do something?
There aren't a lot of stalls.
No.
There are only a few vendors working tonight. And no one's dealing in magic. That's been banned. And anyone caught breaking the law
need to
ends
keep
up
moving.
in Friar's Keep.
We don't know how many of them there are.
Come on, we need to get to the boat.
Thanks for catching that arrow, Liko.
It was just pure reflex, Azadi.
Oh, that's Poppycock. He is warming up to you, Kian.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
I think I was supposed to push them out of the way or something. Instead, I looked at a vendor. Yeah, epic fail there. Most of this whole broadcast.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. Oh, and Liko saved Kian's life. He could have let the arrow hit him, but he didn't. Progress.
That was reflexes. I did not intend to save the Azadi.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Oh,
was that wise?
Yay.
He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Hey, whoa. Don't get all mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards.
His pupils are so dilated.
Or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani, alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the 6.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money, or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
A sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Mercuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Myria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvane, you are on your feet again.
The traitor. She betrayed the Resistance to save herself. And now she's come back. Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees. The traitor? What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront her in private.
Let's see. What if... Let's confront her in private.
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utala and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sadir that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival.
No pressure.
It's been a long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
All right. Let's see who she is. Naane. Naane is a Zinmari artisan and a longtime member of the Resistance. She hails from Irhad, where she served the Rose Court. 1 year ago, Naane betrayed the location of the rebel base in Myria, the swamp city, to the Azadi apostle Kian Alvane. She did this to save shipments of food and medicine to the magicals in Mercuria, as well as her own life. As a consequence of her actions, many rebels perished. The Azadi were led straight to Myria and to the rebel leader, April Ryan. Because of Naane, April was killed and the Resistance almost crushed. Naane's betrayal also led to Kian's death sentence and imprisonment in Friar's Keep. Only Kian knows the truth of what Naane did, and he now holds her life in his hands. Ooh. Orders.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a collaborator. I'm not a spy.
Hasty actions have dire consequences.
You were seen at the National Front meeting.
That's not possible. I wasn't there. You must have gotten me mixed up with someone else. And the gods of old, please believe me. I'm innocent.
Okay.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
I have no intention of protecting her secrets, but her selfless actions granted me a second chance. At the very least, she deserves to be heard. I only had a moment to decide. That's not enough time to weigh a person's life. It was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. She knew I might expose her, and yet she saved my life. I called her a traitor. But are we so different? It was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. Why did you save me?
Because you were sick. Because you needed me. Because without my help, you would have died.
Knowing I might tell everyone what you did.
That made no difference. The Resistance needs you. So I did my part.
You're still a traitor.
I did betray the Resistance. But before you decide what to do with me, will you hear me out?
No.
I will base my decision on what I know and what I think is right, not on her word. Everyone deserves to be heard.
Yes.
Maybe the others won't give her that opportunity. Speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else. But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the Resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvane, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know.
9% shows that.
Her fate needs to be in their hands. She's important to the Resistance. Without her, they will be even weaker. I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences. I'll be watching you.
I promise you won't regret your decision. I will live to repent my sins and serve the Resistance. I'm in your debt, Alvane. Always and forever.
You saved my life, but I may still call on you one day to do something for me.
I'll be ready.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The General was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Oh. Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause, and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burnt his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Bamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mia.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months. But he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother. My lady. Bamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters.
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
New character unlocked. Oh, 3 of them. The first of the 6. The 6 are the child empresses of the Azadi Empire. They reside inside the 6th circle of Sadir, the capital of Azadir, from age 12 until adulthood, after which they become revered and sequestered sisters of the goddess. The 6 wield immense power, but when kept in check by others. They are under constant scrutiny and observation, rarely venturing outside the 6 circles of Sadir, and their reliance on the council of advisors and ministers is absolute. Their rule is short. None of the 6 have served longer than a decade. The first is the most senior of the 6. She sent Kian Alvane on his fateful mission to hunt down the rebel leader, and she's now journeyed to Mercuria to oversee the activation of the engine that's been under construction for almost a decade. Okay. Mother Utana. Over 30 years ago, Mother Utana, then a young sister, charged with running a small temple in a poor neighborhood of Sadir, rescued a homeless and wounded Kian Alvane from the streets. She took the boy in, fed him, nursed him back to health, gave him a bed, and taught him the word of the goddess. She became an important mother figure in Kian's life, as well as a guiding light in his spiritual awakening, and their relationship has always been strong, though they've not seen each other in several years. Mother Utana is next in line to take over the highest spiritual position of the Azadi Emperor, second only to the Six, a position said to hold even more power than that of the child empresses. And Hami. General Hami is the supreme commander of the Allied forces in the Northlands, the highest-ranking officer in the coalition of the willing. Hami first took note of Kian Alvani when Kian was a teenager fighting for his life on the streets of Sadir. An up-and-coming commander, Hami took the boy under his wing, trained him, and convinced him to become an army conscript. As apostle, Kian rose to equal his mentor in rank, but the two began to drift apart, divided by Kian's increasing zealotry and his religious devotion. Despite the growing distance between them, Hami still considers Kian an adopted son, and Kian respects Hami as both a friend, an officer, and surrogate father. Unlike the majority of Azadi officers, General Hami was not born into Sadir nobility. He does not hail from one of the first families, and this is the only thing his enemies can follow him for. And the reason Hami has seen his authority challenged by the religious police and the increasing power of the Barkurian emissary Saya and her commander Vayman. Okay. Chapter 4, Dreaming. Oh.
Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal.
Oh.
We met.
Ah! She's in her underwear.
Is that a man? He doesn't look human.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus it al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
Yeah.
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things else when.
Oh.
Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness. In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick. I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
I think he said his name is Abnaxus.
So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer?
What?
How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
Okay.
This one is also sick.
Ooh.
This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer. This one is like you, like your sister, like those who did dream and shaped reality.
Another dreamer? Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes. And also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening?
Nah.
Where are you going?
The dream's ending.
Hey.
Run.
Hey, come back. Tell me what's going on.
Wow.
Zoe? Zoe? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no, I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
Oh, I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too.
Relationship saved for now. Okay. And I'm going to end the broadcast here. It's been 2.5 hours. And I will see you in the next broadcast.